gently agree to disagree on topical issues of the day on UFM 91.7. My name is Mojisola Talks, and today I have Ibn Abod Dixon over the phone. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Moji. Good afternoon, listeners. Good afternoon, all of you in the studio.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Okay, right now we are live, so you can access our Facebook page and YouTube to see my producer and I right now. Anyway, so let's get to the brass tacks of today's story because it's quite sad, considering the fact that we decided this year we are treating we'll be celebrating women. Yesterday we discussed women with disabilities, how life can be better for them, how the government can come into the picture to make life better for them. And today it's quite we are starting on the sad mood of how a lady lost her life. It happened in Imo State. She's a POS owner, a cash issue of just 100,000 naira. Like, I don't know if the man, the owner of the business, knows this or not, but she's asthmatic and gets a crisis attack at the station while she was after she was arrested. They never heeded to her pleas till she died. They drove her body home. Meet the brother who panic and start shouting, start asking what happened because he didn't understand what was happening. We don't know in particular if he was violent with them or not. But instead of the Nigerian police officers to call him down, calm him down, and explain how their negligence led to the young lady's untimely death, they shot him. Two dead bodies in one family in one day. I really felt bad when I saw that story. I was like, what? Ibn Abu, let me get your thoughts on this.
Very sad story. It's very unfortunate, and this should not be allowed because you are still viewed as being innocent until proven guilty.
Yes.
So, and also looking at the police generally. What I always tell people is that a bird does not change its feathers because the weather is bad.
Hmm.
Are you getting it?
Yes.
If you are bad, you are bad. I don't want to hear that it is because of a particular situation. Because
Mm.
whatever pinches them pinches every other person
Mm.
in different sectors. So you see, sometimes when I hear stories like this, I begin to wonder about the kind of training that they
Mm.
put some of these officers through. Or did they have training? Did they have chance to talk to them?
Hello. Okay, we try get through to Ibn Abo again. And Ibn Abo is really voicing out her pain because I'm also in pain too. This particular POS owner has fled the country. We don't know if it's the country, but let's say the state. He has fled the state because the youth, they revolted, they burnt down the Insigne police station. That was where the police men came from. And it's really a big issue right now because and I keep thinking about it, this will not bring back the child, but can these things be the children as dead now, can this bring back the children? Because this I don't even know how to even voice my thoughts because I'm quite heartbroken. Two children in a day just because of negligence, just because one thing something that could be avoided. If it's something that was unavoidable, it did be understandable, but this particular one, it can be avoided. Two children, the younger brother or the senior brother was asking what happened after they brought her dead body home. What happened? We don't know. Like, how come my sister is dead? I don't know of anyone whose sibling would die that would take it lightly anyway, because we're talking about a human being, someone you've known all through your life. Let's say the brother is 20 something years old, someone he has lived with for 20 something years, and that could even be the breadwinner of their family. You understand? And this actually happened. Shots. Boy and the boy to die. Two dead bodies in a day. And it's quite sad. What we're trying to get through to Ibina, but you can call us on 07000 or just text and send a WhatsApp message on 070 317 56537. I'll go again. The numbers to call is 070 or just text and send a WhatsApp message on 070 317 56537. I, I, I want to hear your thoughts concerning this because this police brutality is something that we've treated, that has been discussed before, and we're wondering why it is still reoccurring at this particular time. Good morning. What's your name and where are you calling us from?
Yeah, good morning. My name is Peter. I'm calling from Maryland.
I didn't get your name.
Peter.
Peter, okay, you're calling from Maryland. So what are your thoughts concerning this
Yeah,
story?
it's, it's really pathetic.
Hmm.
As a matter of fact, I still want to blame the Nigerian police first,
Hmm.
because I think, like I wrote on Facebook some days back, I said the police force has, they need a total overhauling and then a reform. We're saying what the police are angry with the people who are duties and all. We're still saying we want to rebrand the police. Everything we're doing is just in a circle.
Hmm.
It's in a circle. These same guys, if you like call them SWAT, if you like call them FBI,
Hmm.
it's the same old people that were bringing back to the society.
Hmm.
These guys, all they are after is their pocket.
Hmm.
After the guy who went to report the case probably has money more than the girl. And
Hmm.
that's the reason why, the case was to his favor, and that was why they took the action,
Okay.
which is very bad.
Thank you very much,
It's
Peter.
very, very bad.
Thank you very
You
much,
know, I,
Peter.
I'm not for jungle justice, but
Okay.
when you put him onto the wall, this is what we'll get. We're
Hmm.
getting to that period where let me not just say it on air but sincerely, I think they've really pushed us to the wall, and which
Hmm.
is very bad.
Thank you very
You
much,
know,
Peter, for
there was
thoughts. Have a great day. So, Ibinabo, you heard what Peter said. He,
I see reasons within because you see you are not guilty until a court of jurisdiction
hmm.
judges you like that
Hmm.
you are guilty. Otherwise, you are not guilty. So, and also for such an allegation, I think she shouldn't be held back for more than 24 hours.
Hmm.
You understand? So
Yes.
even if it wasn't asthmatic, they didn't have to keep her there for so long to the point that she had to probably run into crisis and then lost her life. I feel the commissioner of police for Imo State should rise up to the occasion and see to it that all those who are involved and are guilty are brought to book because we can't keep talking. You see, every time, listen to the tone of the last caller.
Mm-hmm.
They're not happy. Nobody is happy.
Hmm.
All of us should be very proud of the Nigerian police force.
Hmm.
But because of what a handful of them do every now and then, we are not happy. We are afraid.
Hmm.
If I have an issue, to go to the police station is like we better settle in house.
Hmm.
Are you getting it?
Yes.
Because you are almost so sure that when you get to the police station, and then at the end of the day, the highest bidder gets.
Very sad.
That's what people hold back.
Hmm.
Sometimes you say, "Oh, fight for your right, fight for your right." Which right are you fighting for? When you get where the right is supposed to be fought for, and then the next thing you they are blaming you
Hmm.
for being a victim. You understand?
Yes, I
So
do.
what happened to the investigation? They should have investigated the whole incident. And then,
Okay.
I mean, take it to the court of law. Then let the judge take it up. Then
Okay.
let's hear whether it's guilty or not.
Okay. Hello. Good morning. What's your name and where are you calling us from? What's that call? Okay. Now, Ibinabo, let's take it from the aspect whereby they drove the child home. The police drove the child home, the dead body of the child home. And at the end of the day, after the brother was asking, what is happening? What happened to my sister? Why is she not breathing? The boy too was shot. But before you do that, let's have this call. Hello, good morning. What's your name and where are you calling us from?
Moji Chief.
Okay, good morning. Where are you calling us from, Chief?
Popular name from this in Yolubega.
Okay.
You understand me?
Yes.
You try to understand what radio is. You pick my call, and the analyst was still talking. You have to tell him somebody is online. And besides that, you are not picking no call. The call you pick, it promote your shows. You understand
Okay.
me?
Thank you very
Any
much.
call come, informed. And listen. Anytime they call, or you tell the analyst there's a call. You understand? And you
Okay.
take the call. You understand? So to me, I don't really understand the story.
Okay.
You said a guy was being shot or whatever. Please, can you rerun the story so that I can? It's not quite long. I put on my radio. You
Okay, no
understand?
problem.
Increase your colleague.
Okay. Now, what happened was this particular girl was taken to, um, okay, uh, this particular child was taken to the police station not because she was working for a particular man who runs a POS business, and 100,000 naira was missed. This particular boss took her to to the police station and said, "This woman, you have to really bring out my 100,000 naira. I need to see it." Unfortunately, this particular lady has asthma. She had an attack and she died. All are pleased that she should be released or something was not yielded to. After this happened, the police took her body home. When they took her body home, it was not stated whether the brother got into physical fight with the police, but the policeman who took the child home shot the brother. So we have two dead bodies. We have two dead bodies in a particular house. Hello, good morning. What's your name and where are you calling us from? Okay, please, Esther, can you increase your voice because I'm barely hearing you? Okay, what are your thoughts concerning this story? Okay. Hmm. Oh, thank you very much, Esther, for your words. Um, Ibinabo, you heard what she said. So many people are not really happy about this story because it's sad enough to have a child, to have a deceased sibling. Now, imagine a parent having to bury two children in a day because of an issue
Mm.
that could have been avoided. Let's take it from that angle.
Yes, that is why I said that the commissioner of police in that state has to take up this case himself. Because, I mean, there is no point in having a leader when your subordinates will just go out there and misbehave. The police should remain professional, they should be impartial and unreservedly committed to the pursuit of justice, not by taking sides with the person, the highest bidder. It is very wrong. It is very wrong. I'm not judging them at this point, but it's a common knowledge that when you go to I have experienced it in the past years. You go to the police station, you lay a complaint, and the next thing the person will come and want to bribe you your way through. It is not fair. Now compare 100,000 naira, even a million naira, to the life that is lost. It would be very good for the commissioner of that state to take it up. It shouldn't even hand it over to any DPO or whatever.
Hmm.
Right up to the patient and take it up. That's why it's there.
Okay.
To a family, that's a huge loss.
A huge loss. And I don't even want to think about it that maybe these are the only two children this family have. It's so sad because I don't want to get emotional here, but it's quite a sad story. Let's have this call. Hello, good morning. What's your name and where are you calling us from?
This is a calling from Owe. Ibinabo, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, FS.
Yeah, thank you very much. What is Buki? I hope Buki is coming back. Oh,
Yeah, Buki is not around for now.
but she's coming back, Abby.
She is.
I hope she's not.
You missed her already, isn't it?
Yes.
Aww.
I have very, yes. I hope she's coming back because very soon now we'll be told that maybe she has gone to another place. She's no longer coming back. I know that if Buki go, Ibinabo will miss her a lot.
Oh, I'm sure she's listening right now. And she'll be like, I'm sure she's listening. So, even what are your thoughts concerning this story?
In fact, this police brutality, it has not stopped. police, the
Hmm.
brutality, it has not stopped. And I don't think it can ever stop with police people because, in fact, I don't really know what is wrong with police. Each time anything happens, all they do is to bring out their weapon, their gun, and cock it and shoot innocent people. And when you shoot one policeman, they will be shouting and shouting. I don't know whether these policemen, they don't value life. They think life is just a butter and bread that you just and you put away. No, this is human being.
This even in time is 2 lives.
Yes, something has to be done about this police brutality. Something has to be done. They need to do something about it because this thing is getting out of hand. I don't know what is wrong. Are they taking there? Or am I romancing on this issue about police people?
Thank you very much.
They should deal with them. Deal with them very well.
Chefe. Now, Ibinabo, let me have your final words concerning this story because you heard Ife. Ife was almost shouting that this is sad, a very sad story to hear in this era, this time, considering the fact that the NSAS movement just had a wrap up. Was it not last year? And then we're still going back to the same story.
Was last month.
Yes, last month at Lekki Tollgate where it was stopped. And no, so let me have your final words.
Moji, you see, in any situation or circumstance, when you allow evil to fester, it will always. When you allow a lie to continue, it will almost become the truth. And this is the problem we have in Nigeria. Because when a situation is already ugly and you further complicate matters, then what do you expect from the people? Now, very soon they will go and pick up all those who burn down as much as I don't support jungle justice, but you see, when they have this feeling that they can never get justice, there is this thing, grab justice yourself, as bad as it is. So we need to stop that, nip it in the bud. Because, you see, if a child is being, if you have a child that is stubborn, for example, and you're always giving this child 6 strokes of the cane, there will come a time, 6 strokes will become normal. You will need to do more. So you see, all this nonchalance from the top in the police force, that it's like nobody is taking any action. Everybody look the other way. As much as I know that we have some big police officers,
okay,
but the ones that are making life unbearable to people should be brought to book. You don't. Somebody takes a case to the police station, then you take sides, line and sinker, without proper investigation.
Okay.
You put the life of an innocent girl who is yet to be proven guilty on the line, and now she's dead, whether she was asthmatic or not. I mean, we have laws. We have laws, and these laws are being ignored, and nobody does anything. Our leaders are just watching.
Thank you very much.
We're in a country where there are rules and regulations guiding us. So if we keep living like this, then we are simply saying people should take laws into their hands, and it is wrong.
Thank you very much, Ibinabo. I can really feel the emotions in your voice. I can feel it so well. Like you said, this is not jungle. Do have a great day, Ibinabo. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yes. Oh, Ibinabo already voiced all that she feels about this situation. And we're still going to take more calls on 07000 917, or you can text and send us a WhatsApp message on 070 56537. This is still Panorama on WFM 91.7.
She has a voice, and yes, she can speak, but most of all, she deserves to be heard. Introducing her voice on Women Radio 91.7 as we seek to condemn all forms of violence and discrimination against women. A voice every third Tuesday at 11:30 a.m. on Women Radio WFM 91.7. A voice, an initiative of Women Radio 91.7 under Women Voices in Leadership Project in partnership with Action Aid Nigeria and supported by Global Affairs Canada. Let a voice be heard.
Hot talk.
Suicide is a very sensitive thing. We really need to take precaution measures about, like, it is very, very sensitive.
We discuss real issues affecting real people.
We need people in politics.
I need you to know that child marriage is a class problem.
There should be a sensitization among mothers.
Join us on Women Radio 91.7 every Thursday at 2 p.m. Hot Talk, preferring solutions to real issues.
The stories are real.
Something like this happened to me years back. I saw some messages in his phone. A lady that sent a message to him. When I told him, I said, "Come, why are you like this? Why are you doing all this?"
It's all around you.
My family advised him to marry the girl he has impregnated. We forced him, but he refused.
But when the girl starts telling that you call her too much, then there's something fishy.
You want to share it. What people say. You're not alone. Break the silence culture. Adult Conversations. Weeknights from 9 on WFM 91.7, The Voice of Women.
When a woman's happy,
everybody's happy.
Welcome to the Happy Circle.
WFM.
cut the music.
91.7.
It is 21 minutes to 1, and it's still Panorama, where we ladies come together to discuss, dissect, and agree to disagree on topical issues of the day. And it's a sad one today for us, just because 2 family members died in a day because of police negligence. The story is of a POS owner who arrested his attendant for a cash issue of 100,000 naira. This particular lady that was arrested is asthmatic and gets a crisis attack at the station. They never heeded to her pleas until she died. The dead body was driven down to her home, where they meet brother who was also in panic and be like, "What happened?" I started shouting, "What happened? Why is my sister not breathing? Why not breathing?" And before you could say Jack Robinson, the Nigerian police officer shot the boy, and the boy too died. 2 dead bodies in one family in one day. The youths of this particular community in Imo State, they revolted and burnt down the police station. And I have Buki Femi Ajala over the phone. We are discussing this, and you can definitely call on 07000 917 917, or just text and send your WhatsApp message on 070 3156537. Buki, you've heard the story. It's quite pathetic, because I've been thinking of it. When I was talking to Ibn about, I was telling her that 2 family members in a day. I don't even want to think about what the parents are feeling right now. What the parents are thinking, like, how will it be for this parent? This parent.
It's sad. It's sad, and it's uncalled for. It just shows the kind of system that runs in the police system, if I can use that word. The truth about it, yes, the police are there, but they are not supposed to have dead bodies on their hands. From the little bit we know, even when somebody is sick and is in their custody, they are supposed to ensure that that person gets treatment. You understand? Not to talk of you now shooting somebody, and then somebody is complaining about the fact that she's asthmatic, and you decided to ignore her plea. The truth about it is that is not the police that we know. That's not the police that we want. Those are the bad eggs in the police system that should be weeded off. Now the youths have taken upon themselves to burn down the police station.
Okay.
It has not solved the problem. That's the truth.
Sure.
It has not solved the problem, and we need to look at it critically. That for such things to happen is the best. When all this was happening, where was the DPO? If the DPO was not around, I believe they have hierarchy. Why didn't they do the right? We are asking for police reforms. When will these reforms come that individuals
would understand what policing means. I just came from a career program, in a secondary school. I was invited to come and have a 20 minute talk with them. And then
Okay.
they brought in a DPO, a woman, a woman, Yanokaja. And when she was talking about policing, I mean, it's an honorable job. For her, policing, they are to enforce the law. They don't make the law, but they enforce the law. They
Mm-hmm.
see to the security of the people. They seek for justice.
Hmm.
They seek for justice.
Hmm.
Justice for the people. So
Hmm.
it's not an issue of somebody having justice and then you about it because somebody has the upper hand. No.
Hmm.
So I want the commissioner of police in that state to look at it.
Hmm.
Those officers must be brought to book.
Hmm.
It is a death. They caused the death of two people. Because the truth about it is that, yes, even if somebody reported that somebody stole money, there are processes.
Exactly.
And the truth about it is that if somebody is saying, I have health challenges, there are ways, there are protocols that is about it.
Hmm.
You understand?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, exactly. So why didn't they do that? Why
Hmm.
didn't they do that? Until they begin to punish appropriately, before people begin to get to know that I cannot just do anything because I'm in that uniform.
Hmm.
It is appalling. It is wrong. Now they have caused two deaths in a family.
Hmm.
When will that person start? We are talking about mental illness, mental health of citizens. Now they have added one more. You
Hmm.
don't know how many is going to be in that family.
Thank you
Maybe they
very
have
much.
parents. Maybe they have family members. You don't know how many people will go through mental health.
Hmm.
Now they are now adding to the statistics.
Oh
This
my.
is not right. So
Thank.
I want to challenge, the commissioner for police.
Mm-hmm.
This must not be swept underneath the carpet.
Okay.
Everyone concerned must be brought to book. In fact, even the owner of that POS, because somehow he caused the death of this person. He cannot tell that he does not know that that person has asthma. He cannot say that. And when the person is saying, "I cannot breathe," and he probably she needs
Hmm.
at least should be his 100K.
Hmm.
There are ways. Even if you take her to the police station or whatever, the best they will say, okay, investigated, and they have found that's 100 negligence, or of course, or maybe she stole it. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, there's a way they can always ask her
Go
to
about
pay that
it.
and pay, but not by her death.
Hmm.
Not by
Sad.
her death.
Very
I mean,
sad.
this is really sad. This is really sad.
Thank you
They
very
must be
much.
brought to book so that
Yes.
they can make sure that people get they learn from the lessons.
Hmm. Let's have this call.
A lot of
Oh.
police people have not learned their lessons. That's the truth.
Hmm. Thank you
A
very
lot
much.
of them have not learned their lessons, and they need to begin to learn their lessons.
Hmm. Let's have this call, Bookie. Hello. Good morning. What's your name and where are you calling us from?
Please, yeah, it's me. I just want to chip in something again, please.
Okay. Please do.
The DPO of that police station, they need to dismiss him. Yes,
Hmm.
that DPO, or the DPO, because that he don't have control over his policemen. Because
Okay.
if he do have control over his police, I don't think this nonsense will happen. We are talking about life here.
Hmm.
Those people, they will never come back to this life again.
Hmm.
You can
Sad.
imagine two people in a family. No.
Oh, thank you very much, Ife. Okay, Buki, you already heard Ife is quite emotional about this. Two persons in a
Yes, I mean, there's
family.
no mother, there's no human being. If you
Oh
have
God.
a human male, that will not sympathize with this.
Hmm.
To be honest, let's look at it critically. When these things happen, at times the people might not even be aware.
That's another handle. That's true.
It happens. They just call, and then they go, and then it is when they come back, and then the DPO gets to know. They have
Yes.
their own protocol.
Mm-hmm.
So at that point in time, truly, the DPO might not even be aware of it until they report the case and things like that.
Exactly.
But the truth about it is that if you are the DPO of a station, you need to train your officers.
Okay.
That is why he also has to be brought to book.
Okay.
You need to train your officers.
Let's have
Exactly.
Okay, let's have this call. Let me pause your thoughts there. Good morning. Okay, I lost that call. You can text us just in case you didn't get through on 070 or you can just call us on 07000 Good afternoon. What's your name and where are you calling us from?
Good afternoon.
Yes, your name.
Mr. Darlington speaking.
Okay, Mr. Darlington, where are you calling us from?
The Project History.
Okay, what are your thoughts concerning this that we're discussing on Panorama this
I
afternoon?
am very, very sad. You know why?
Why? Mr. Darlington? Oh, I lost Mr. Darlington's.
Lost that call.
Yes, we did. And I would have really want to know why he is very sad. And you can just text us on 070
Yeah.
56537 or just call us on 07000 If I said if Bookie, I really love to hear because your thoughts concerning jungle justice. Because the youths took the laws into their hands, burnt down the police station,
Yeah.
and the owner of the POS actually traveled. They said he's nowhere to be found. I really wanted to take that aspect of jungle justice. But before you do that, let's have this call. Good afternoon. What's your name and where are you calling us from?
Yeah, my name is Mr. Franklin. I'm calling from Lagos.
Okay, Mr. Franklin, what are your thoughts concerning this issue?
Yeah, it's quite a very sad one. You know, and the Nigerian police, you know, that on a very good day, one day, a day shall come, a time shall come, but it will be an eye for an eye. Because you can't have two bodies in a family, and before you know it, they will just sweep it under the carpet, and nobody will know the outcome of it eventually.
Okay.
Aside from the whole police reform that happened previously, they have not learned lessons. You have someone that is asthmatic, and you couldn't give him a medical attention, and you went to the family to give them the body of the person, and still shot someone there.
Sad.
You understand? They do all those things knowing that at the end of the day they will go scot free. Yeah, so we the citizens will not know the outcome of it. Nothing will happen. The message for them is that a time will come when it will be an eye for an eye.
We pray it doesn't. We really hope it doesn't.
It will get to that point because just this afternoon, I saw some policemen. They were roaming about the street with this collector bus. They had to stop me. I was driving. I was like, going to order. This is my ID. He said I'm too young to be driving. He's giving me unnecessary interrogation. You understand?
Yes, I do.
I'm picking people from the street. This is getting out of hand. It's getting too much.
Thank you very much.
You have a citizen that is complaining about that her sister is dead. Give her reasons why this person lost her life. You shot him.
Thank you very much.
It's very, very painful.
Thank you very much. Very painful. Buki Femi Ajala, let me have your final thoughts. And we coming from the. Yes, very painful. According to what?
But still on good justice.
Yes, jungle justice.
The truth is that we should not get to that point. Let us advocate, you know, by raising our voice that let's do things when we're supposed to do it. For the police, for the security officers, they have a system. Let them make sure that system works.
Okay.
Any police officer who goes off the line, you go off your line. You have a protocol to discipline that person. Let them not sweep it underneath the carpet, because as long as they keep sweeping underneath the carpet, we are moving towards jungle justice.
Okay.
That's what they have done. If people in that environment know that, okay, let's wait, let us go back to the police station and report to the DPO, they know that the DPO or whoever will immediately arrest those officers and bundle them in the cell. I am sure they will not have done that. But because of anger, and they know that if they don't do anything, it's going to be swept under the carpet. The next thing they are going to say is that, he's an armed robber suspect. He's this, is that. Lies. They will just cook up lies to the person. And before you know what is happening, the case is no more. The people are free, roaming about the street.
Thank you.
I am challenging the stakeholders, the policy influencers. Let them do what is right. Let them educate. I know they will say they are educated, but let's educate him. If anybody steps the line, immediately don't help the person. Don't say because you want to make the name of Nigeria cover up stories. No, you can't. You can't control a good brand that if anybody steps out of line, we have our rights as citizens. Citizens do not know. We have our rights. We have our responsibilities. It is because we do not know our rights. You know, that is why the police officer will trample upon us. It is very wrong. You know, somebody says he has asthma. You're supposed to take care of that person first. And look at what has happened.
Very sad.
Says, why? What happened to my sister? My sister is not breathing anymore. Was she not cocked your gun in? Oh my God!
Thank you very much, Buki.
I pray they see this case, you know, to the end.
Yes, we'll definitely do a follow-up on it to make sure we know.
I'm telling you, right from the DPO.
Yeah, so we'll definitely do a follow-up on it.
Send a strong message. Send a strong message to everyone. So all the rank and file.
Thank you very much, Buki Femi Ajola, for your contributions today, and I hope you have a very great day. I hope this story didn't I've not saw your mood, saw your mood.
You know, it has a little bit because we're talking about two lives, and it's not just two lives. We're talking about I don't know how many lives are going to go through health challenges, mental health challenges, depression.
Thank you.
So it's a cycle. It's a
cycle, and we really hope this stops. Thank you so much, and have a great day.
Thank you.
Yes, bye-bye. Oh, wow. Panorama is really emotional for us today because two lives in a particular family in one day. We have this from Tunde from Mende. He says, government said they reformed the police. My question is, were they fundamentally or it's the name they reformed? The so-called police in this country are not police, they are criminals. Oh, we hope that more, because we still need the police at the end of the day, and we hope that something is done fast. And then this is where we get to say bye-bye to every single person. Kindly stay safe, and not just that. We promise to have a backup story concerning this to bring to you on Panorama so that we can know what happened after this story at the end of the day. A big thank you to my producer in person of Esther Laribe. My name is Mojisola Talks, and tomorrow I'll be here again with another story, with something else to discuss, something to dissect. And a big thank you again to my two guests in person of Ibinabo Dixon and Buki Femi Ajala. Have a beautiful day.
To sponsor this program, please call 080 90 58 2769.
Leave keys.
Mama piano, mama manga bagon. I be good bad boy, no choice. Been in the game not long. Shebi now we sing a come. Extraordinary things I'm doing. Again, extraordinary. Ordinary things don't feel move me again, no. Ṣé ohun tí o fẹ́ ṣe, kí ló fẹ́ ṣe? Ṣé ohun tí o fẹ́ ṣe, nígbà ló dé give me headache. Ṣé ohun tí o fẹ́ ṣe, kí ló fẹ́ ṣe? Ṣé ohun tí o fẹ́ ṣe, nígbà ló dé give me headache. Yeah. Oh.